Action. 305 fights where the champions rise, donde surgen los campeones. My name is Tim Stevenson, and I have to my left my co-host, the amazing Elio Shen Tarago.
305, fájate.
Yes.
305.
And our special guest in the building, she's a talent, she's a beauty, she's all around everything, Miss Natalia Betancurt. Did I say that right?
That's perfectly pronounced. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Thank you so much.
Glad to be here.
Yes,
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So we're doing a lot of things here at 305, and one of the things that we wanted to talk about with you today is our entertainment side of what we do.
Nice.
At every one of our events, we have talent that's coming in, from dancers to singers to special acts and things like that. And we know that you're immersed in a lot of things. Tell us about you.
Well, I've started my artistic career like a long time ago. What you might call like a child star. I started in my country, Colombia. I'm Colombian, by the way. So like at 14 years old, I was already on the national TV doing a comedy series. And since that, it all went from one role to the other. And when I was 19 years old, I had my first starring role in which I was portraying a much older woman. And well, after that, it's been all like, telenovelas. I've done some series también. Like, for example, these Narcos series that are so hyped right now.
Oh, yeah.
El Cartel de los Sapos, which was like the first one of them.
Wow, I saw that.
You saw that one?
too.
Yeah, well, I'm the one on the skateboard in the beach.
See?
Awesome.
I'm sorry, my pronunciation, I don't get that
No,
word.
your pronunciation is 305 South Florida.
Hey, that's what it is.
Mr. Tim Stevens.
Yes, sir.
Director of Entertainment and Media 305 Fights. Thank you so much, sir. This is what I love 305 Fights. We're combat sports and entertainment. So
Correct.
March 27th, you're not going to see combat sports, but you're going to see entertainment.
Absolutely.
And we have such incredible talent in the 305. Look at her career. Career spans since she was a child in Colombia. Your career spans from LA. And we're having a platform for this to expound. And the martial arts has the arts.
Absolutely. And we encourage that. We encourage fighters, we encourage entertainers to come to 305, so that we can then, really talk about the up and coming and the kids who are trying to make it and may not have a platform. We created a platform for them, right? So that way we can immerse both worlds together, because at the end of the day, it is martial arts, and whether you're a comedian, whether you're a singer, you're a dancer, it's arts.
Correct.
Right? So you said comedy, right?
Yeah.
So I was fortunate enough to be on Mad TV a few times.
Oh, yeah.
And
I saw
sketch
that.
comedy was where I came from. So I started out as a sports kid, and then I went to school for performing arts and became like this comedy person, even though I never did stand-up. It was weird. I was afraid to do stand-up because I was thinking, if people are going to pay to laugh, I'm probably not going to be funny. But if I just blurt stuff out, I was going to be funny. But I ended up on Mad TV. So tell me, what was like maybe one of the funniest things that you got to do as a female comic?
Well, it was a lot of challenges all the time, mostly because I was a teenager. So like you're feeling embarrassed naturally about everything. But there I was in this TV series, this comedy, where I had to like do all kinds of ridiculous stuff, like from costumes to weird hairdos, dances, voices. But I was fortunate enough to have like very good teachers amongst my peers, the other actors. Well, I was the youngest in the cast, but I was with people who were like the founders of the Colombian TV. So I say that that's my best school I've ever had as an actress. But let me tell you something. Now that you're mentioning the stand-up comedy, even though I have like 24 years of career under my belt, I don't know if that's
correct.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But recently, like a year and a half ago, I did a workshop for stand-up comedy.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's awesome.
And I could not did one performance. Like, oh my God, it's so difficult for me like to expose myself, you know, because I'm naturally like very reserved person, like very private person. So if I have a script on my hand, I can say whatever and I don't care and I can do whatever. Even nudity, I'm not embarrassed anymore about that. But if I have to stand in front of a crowd and tell them about my real struggle or my real things about my life, I cannot do it.
Mr. Stevens, you see, there's a common topic there, virtue that doesn't come as part of courage.
Courage, absolutely.
You need courage to be a champion, to do anything in life. And we were, today, thank you very much, I was a guest in their morning radio show.
Yeah, I have a radio show here at Cachita Latina.
Correct. Thank you so much for having us there.
It was a pleasure.
It was awesome. Can you give everybody your information so they can follow you, please?
Yeah, you can follow me through Instagram. It's Natalia Betancurtactriz. It's all Spanish. On TikTok, it's Natalia Betancurt or 3. And on Facebook is Natalia Betancurt Music. So
and in the morning show, so they can catch the morning show?
The morning show, we have this daily show from Monday to Friday, 6 a.m. Eastern time to 10 a.m. Eastern time. And we're every day there talking about lots of topics and having very interesting guests. Like today was Elio, who taught us a lot of things I've never heard.
He dropped his knowledge.
Before.
His philosophy is worth millions.
Mr. Stevens, isn't it awesome that we're here in Cachita University and TV USA, surrounded by the arts and all this entertainment? For example, like yourself, you know, they were a contribution, you're a contribution. He's performed from dance to Jennifer Lopez, like you heard, the MTV to production. So being around creative people only makes 3 for Fights even more creative.
Absolutely.
So I suggest everybody to go to the application.
Yep.
Tell them about the application and tell them about the show, Mr. Stevens.
You can get the application on ENTV USA in Spanish. That's ENTV USA.
Bravo!
USA. So go and get that. There's a free one. There's a premium one. Get all the content. I go for the premium because then I can get everything, including the pay-per-view. So everything is there, from the docuseries to the podcast to the radio show, to promoting other people, to promoting other artists and other shows here at Cachita Universal Studios. Go get that app. It is amazing. It's a platform that you don't want to miss.
And if you're an entertainer and you want to be the show, reach out to Tim Stevens at 5 TV. Yes. They just presented us with her music and whatnot. And I wanted to ask, is this the first time you got into music, or you've been into music?
Well, Ellie, thanks for the question. Actually, like, one of my first loves was music. Even before acting, I was like my first output on the arts, like to express my artistic self, was through music. I started singing at the choirs in my school, and after that in the La Iglesia, the church, and all this. But then, like, the opportunity came up acting, so I followed through that. But when I was starring on one of my telenovelas, one of my soap operas, I had the chance to sing the leading music theme. How you call that?
Yeah, the theme song?
The theme song, yeah. So from that, I got the opportunity to come here to Miami. This was in 2000, the year 2000. And I moved here to pursue my musical career. So I have an album that we launched 10 years ago. It's all like electronic pop music. And right now, I'm coming back again with the music expression. 10 years later, it's been an offer that has got me like very excited. Mr. Tony Cortez invited me to do this remake of a classical song that was very famous in the 80s in the voice of Maria Conchita Alonso. It's called Acaríciame, like caress me or something like that.
And
are you dancing in this
and
video?
The 80s music.
Of course.
You know, I love that 80s music.
Oh, the 80s is great. It's so memorable. You know what I mean?
So yeah, now we did a really nice version. We have like with the urban style right now. It's like a soft trap with a little bit of cumbia
There we
and
go.
Tex-Mex.
That's what you talk about all the time, mixing the
fusion.
worlds together.
The
Yeah.
fusion.
Yeah, the fusion is great, but that's the future. You have to. We're a melting pot. 305 is a melting pot. You know what I mean? So how can you not immerse those different styles within each other and make even greater music? It's just a great way to collaborate, and it's kind of opened people's eyes to other types of music. I mean, for me, like even on tour with Jennifer Lopez, one of the great things is that I got to learn like the salsa section, right? So Liz Imperio, big choreographer from LA, works with Jennifer Lopez a lot, and Gloria Estefan and Pitbull and the whole 9 yards. And so I got the privilege of working on the salsa side and the hip hop side. I already had down.
So do you salsa?
Poquito.
Oh no,
Okay.
you have to see a salsa.
Well,
I
what
need
happened
to
is we
see
were on the
The
radio.
man here can jam.
Well, what happened is the guy from La Papa Caliente, the one night, he threw in a little salsa when we were having a little dance battle. But he didn't know I could do it a little bit. So I was like, I got this. You know?
Yeah.
But see, my friends owned a salsa company in LA called Salsa Brava, and that's where I learned all that stuff. Plus, it didn't hurt that my last 2 girlfriends were international Latin ballroom dancers. You know, what are you gonna do? You gotta learn, right? If not,
The challenge.
you can't hang out in the ballroom if you don't know how to do that. You know, so it was great. So anything. So I know your music. Are you gonna do a music video for this song? Your new.
We are right now doing the music lyric video. How you call that?
A lyric video, yeah.
Lyric video.
Okay.
We're doing that. In the
What is that?
meantime.
Because inform me, educate me.
So a lyric video is not the actual full-fledged video, but it has the words on the screen.
Oh, awesome.
So that people can, like sing along almost like karaoke. But
Yeah.
the lyric videos these days have gotten very, very very artsy.
Wow.
It used to just be like a flat screen with words.
It is like
Now
to
it's
make the most out of the time that you have, like the exposure of your your
Excellent.
music,
Yeah. You
like your songs.
This is so great because we're not only communicating, but educating and inspiring. I just learned something, and it's inspired me now to even continue with the music and whatnot. And I heard the tracks; they're beautiful. I'm looking forward
Thank
to
you.
when it's going to be the release of the tracks or the lyric video.
Yeah, well, the lyric video I think is gonna be for this next week ready, so it's like middle of March.
Okay.
But we're gonna do a really big video on Caribbean island. This will be the official video. But in the meantime, we want to go out with the lyric video so that people learn their lyrics.
Yes.
I love to sing along, so I would love for people to sing along with me, and to get the people to know my music.
Tim,
Yes.
now that you're the director of media and the reality documentary, let's take that idea. When we put out the 305 Fights music that we've co-produced,
Right.
let's do a lyric video.
Absolutely, we should do a lyric video.
Yes.
And
It's
by
so
the way,
cool.
we're gonna start doing radio, so we're gonna need to put that on our radio program so that we can promote your lyric video and the big video. So the lyric videos are great because they entice your audience and your fans to anticipate for the other video. But now
That's
they know
right.
the words, now they know what's coming, so it's something to look forward to all the time. But yes, we should definitely start doing lyric videos on our platform to just promote and do what we do, especially for the new 305 stuff that's coming up. Yes, it's going to be amazing.
So people that are artists
Yes.
that want to expose themselves, how do they get in contact for the platform and to expose themselves and rise like a champion?
Rise like a champ. You got to go to 305fights.tv or go to NTV USA, and you can get a hold of us there. You can get a hold of us through email. You can get a hold of us through the phone number that's on the site, and everything is there. Contact us. You want to put your stuff out. You want to have the opportunity to perform. Contact us.
And through NTV USA, Cachita
Yeah.
Universe Studios, or the Morning Shower Show.
The Morning Shower.
We're working together because unity is power,
Yep.
and we'll put it together for you.
I love that morning shower theme. I love the name, the morning shower. Because that's what you
Right?
do in the morning. You
Catchy.
get up, you take a shower, you get ready for the day. So when you're in the shower, you're listening to Natalia Betancurt on that platform.
Let
See?
me ask you a question. You've been acting, singing, radio. For anybody that's trying to get in the arts like this and get a career and experiences, what would you recommend to them?
I would recommend that you have to be very focused and very give out everything you have. Like never get tired. I don't know how to
Be committed.
Never
Be
give
committed.
up. Never give up.
Never give
'cause
up.
It's, you're gonna have like people who believe in you and people who don't.
Yes.
But never stop expressing your talent. I love something that Andy Warhol used to say, and he used to say, "Make art every day. If you are an artist, make art every day. It doesn't matter if it's good or if it's bad art. Let the people to decide that.
Yes.
But you make art every day."
And that's what we do here. We make art here at 305. We want to thank Natalia Betancurt for being our guest today.
Thank
We'd
you
like
so
to
much.
thank Shanna as always. Log in, watch us, get the app, NTV USA. Anything you want to say before we go?
305.
Donde surgen los campeones.
Ow!